All right, I bet we're live. So let's check in on our channel and see if our signal is going. We'll go through a quick intro here, and then we'll get to work for a bit. Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Sounds like I'm through okay. Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that sounds good. All right, let's drop that guy down there like that. Get it out of my space. Microphone's doing good, grabbing a link, doing a social media post here, and we'll get up and running. So, hey, my name's Phil Kearney. I create role-playing games. I illustrate them, and I publish them online, and we're creating an adventure for the Eberron campaign setting using the 5th edition 2024 rules. It'll be published on the DMsGuild when it's done. So we created this adventure before 2024 existed. I'm going through the process on the back end of updating all of the content so it's new and compliant. We won't be publishing this before the monster manual comes out, so we'll have a chance to recalibrate the sizes of encounters. I'm liking the XP system, the new XP budgets for creating encounters. We've been exploring that on my game design stream over the past few episodes, so you can catch that in my previous content. Let's see. Social medias are done, so let me go ahead and get my screens corrected here so you guys can see what we... Good. All right, I'm on the Twitter platform if you are as well. I'm at Phil Kearney. You can take a look at illustrations that I produce, first looks, look-sees. Yada, yada, yada. All right, so yeah, at Phil Kearney. And here on YouTube, also at Phil Kearney. Like, subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications when we're live in the future. Here's a full list of all 353 episodes. We created this book cover around episode 40, and we finished up the lettering. We took a break for a couple hundred episodes and finished up the lettering like around episode 230. Here's the page that we're going to be working on today. Let's see. Anything else I need to say? Here's a bunch of books. You can check them all out to see like the kind of work that I produce for 5e. They're all free preview. You buy the books to encourage me to make more and to get access to the download files with all like the token and map assets and stuff like that. Here's my Discord community. We are currently recruiting for Mega Dungeon playtesting using 5e24 just to test out the martial power rules as well as just 5e24 in general. Here's my Patreon if you want to toss me support there. And yeah, there's all that. So let's see. Let's get to work. So when we last left off, I was having an issue with finding how to balance these three building locations on this on this page. Again, these are a 16 by 9 aspect ratio page using a 17 by 10 inch, 17 inches wide, 10 inches tall, 12-point font. It fits well on tablets or your phone or a broad screen, a widescream monitor. All those generally use the 16 by 9 aspect ratio, which you can implement with this document here. Vertically, horizontally, it's 16 by 9, but vertically, it's 10 inches by 5.5 inch columns. So that is also a 16 by 9 aspect ratio. So if the 12-point font isn't good enough for your eyes on the broad, horizontal format, just turn your device vertically, and then you can just look at one column at a time. Makes it super easy to have like just a tablet on your desktop, a tablet on your table next to your keyboard or behind your DM screen, whether you're in VTT or in live space. Makes it easy just to flip through, and we're adding in the touch navigation bar here. And the way that the 16 by 9 ratio works is that generally this navigation bar is at the very bottom edge where all of the other tablet tools are to to see, like show desktop or like show screen or like list of applications or the back button. Like those things tend to get in the way at the bottom of the row, which is great because you don't want a fat thumb fumble navigating away from the page that you're on. So if you're looking at that and you want to get access to stuff under, you just nudge it up a touch. That gives you access to the buttons. Otherwise, you can drop it down and you can see the full page. So it's slightly, like I said, the It's 17 by 10 and not 16 by 9. So there's about a 1/4 inch worth of space that drops off, and these margins are 1/4 inches. So like you wouldn't see the top margin, or you wouldn't see the navigation buttons, but otherwise you can just flip through the phone. I would have gone with an actual 16 by 9, but the 9.5 inches that you reduce the height of it by, that actually that extra ½ inch meant something to the document and being able to get stuff to fit properly, so we kept it. Cheers. Let's see. Okay, so the problem that we're having was the shapes, like the shapes. This is at an angle, and it just is. So that's how these all sit, but there's not space for it, so we had to recalibrate the text. So let's go into our living document here. We use Word, Microsoft Word, for all of our layout. We want to be down on this page here, which is page 12. So I'm going to File, Export as a PDF. We're going to call it page 12. We're on page 12. That's good news. We're going to go to Options, Current Page of the document without any properties or structure tags. And let's go ahead and publish that. See it populate as a PDF document. Thank you. Drop back here into Photoshop. We'll remove the cover. And we'll go to Open. Page 12. Copy. Paste the text into frame. Conceal the previous text. See? Okay, so now we've lined it up so we have the smithy on the far left column where the smithy and forge actually sit very comfortably. And we've now moved the lumber mill and the grain mill over to the right-hand column. If we're looking at the document here, you can see here's the village, here's the lumber mill, here's the grain mill. Oh, blessed be. Okay, somehow I juggled the numbers in my document. That's the best news I've ever seen. So give me a second here. Let's get this fixed. Oh wait, hold on. That was what the problem was. The problem is I normally want to list things numerically, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? But the way that we have it set up is the smithy. So again, here's the map. Here's the smithy, here's the smithy, here's the grain mill, and here's the lumber mill. So these three are vertically aligned with 10, 9, 8. That's how they line up there. So if we go back into the document and go 8, 9, 10, if we go 8, 9, 10, that puts the lumber mill last underneath the grain mill, but on the map, the grain mill is physically located underneath the lumber mill. I want the lumber mill closer to the forest because it just makes sense that it would be. So that's why that's arranged there. Yeah, God, I've thought through the logistics of this town a lot, and I didn't think about how those two things would be laid out next to each other like that. I think I assumed that they were going to be in separate columns. But there's just not a comfortable amount of space here. I mean, here the smithy is small. It's fine. Like here's the here's the grain mill. Here's the well, actually, you know what? That kind of fucking works. Maybe I just need to get out of my own way and actually crunch through this stuff to see if it works. Well, I mean, yeah, okay, that does technically work. So Maybe I can stop my bitching. Maybe I should just stop my bitching. All right, let's do this. Let's do this one more time with feeling. I'm gonna go to here. Oh wait, this is the wrong one. Yeah. Oh, that's kind of a neat idea. Smithy, grain mill, lumber mill. How about we do like that? Huh. All right, this is gonna work out. Okay, cool. Let's get into it. My brain is organized. I feel strong here. I don't like how that went already. Let's cut that out. Cut that out. Cut. And bring you down. There we go. Merge. There, cool. We fixed it. 8, 9, and then 10. Lower, higher, perfect. Let's go. Let's boom. Lumber mill. Fits fucking great. Grain silo or grain grain mill. Thank you. And lined up here. Have that lined up. Now we want to looks good. Let's grab this one here. Feels decent. That feels really good. kind of like that idea. No, not necessarily. That's too close to fit into that gap. It's clever, but that cleverness isn't doing me any actual favors. That sits pretty naturally. This is the graphic design work that we are doing. That feels a little better. We can do like little filigree stuff, like little piles of grain and sacks of flour and stuff like that, and like some wood timber. Or there are definitely graphic design elements that we can mess around with inside of here to make it feel more whole. Kinda like how that's all sitting. Alright, let's take these things. Thank you, Tally Timer. Let's take these things and drop them into the trash. Where's my trash can? Thump, thump, thump. Trash. Alright, so page 8, and here's what the filigree brought in. We're still working on the filigree. No hurry for it. We just want to let it sit and stew. I like how this is built out. I just like how that moves better. We want to put an illustration in over here, and I'm kind of thinking like this. But man, you know what? Honestly, if I leave it like that, maybe I can just have a forest path leading. That's kind of a neat idea. Just a little forest path leading out to depict the forest path. I'm liking how the constabulary is sitting, but we can do like color wash background and potentially have like a little bit of filigree down here. Love how this is sitting. Again, I'm going to take, I think the next step is for me to start extracting these shapes and dropping them back into frame so we can see how they actually like I can have more terrain pushing away from this into the space, so it's not just like a neutral background. I can make it use the grit of the map environments to just bleed into different areas. So that's what I want to do right now. I like the NPCs. They're all just little tokens that we're either clipping or extending as needed. But that town is fine. That's a square map as is. This is looking pretty good, but I want to go in and line this up. So we're going to get rid of page 12. And let's see if I can find the village. Page 2. Thorpe. Village folk page. There it is. Thorpe. We're going to be back tonight at 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. Till 9 is the 3-hour block of time I have allocated for class design, game design. So we'll be working that tonight. Where is... Where are those numbers coming from? Oh. Don't need the roofs. Kind of want to leave the arrows in place. Open, open, open. I just locked up. Okay. Hit save here as well. Wait for this to save. Okay, just locked up because it was processing too much. So let's see if I can get in and get out with relative little danger. But yeah, I do like the door handle, like the door direction stuff. I do think that's useful. So we will keep that. Have it here. All right. Well, we do literally have arrows on every single building, so that's gonna work out. Let's see. No, wait, I don't want. What am I doing? Let's go with this instead. Copy. That might jive. Got that there, and then carefully, very carefully move around. You know what? I feel like tree canopy. I feel like that tree shouldn't be as close as it is. Give me that tree. I know it's hiding around here somewhere. There's a bunch of stuff. These are all separate trees. There we go. Constab. And then let's go up here to foliage. Cut that foliage free. Constabulary. There and there. Now let's go up into the which is it? Here. So let's grab that. Damn it. And here and here. That should be the entire thing. I can then pull it away from the stove a bit. Let's give it a twist. No. Huh. Is there a highlight somewhere else I need to worry about? So I'm just checking to see if something else fell out of alignment that I wasn't aware of, like I actually had something double stacked or something. But no, it looks like that's all okay. Cool, and this feels undone. I need to go in here and, yeah, futz with it. Futz with it just a little bit more. Hold it. Okay, that's good. Let's go with this. Let's just go with the same pig iron that we had before. Sorry, having to do some surgery here real quick. That tree should be in good position now. Yeah, tree's good. Cool, so we can drop these things together again. Tree, canopy, numbers out of the way is good. We'll add the numbers in later as a separate little font. Trees, roofs. Roofs are good. Sorry, I'm seeing another thing that needs to be corrected. Fix that. There, very good. Very good. Very good. All right, cool. That's all course corrected. So let's drop that in here, and let's go to the blacksmith. Let's remove the roof. Good. Color. Smithy. There we go. What the, oh, hold on. What the actual fuck is going on here? Where's that underpinning coming from? Something's active that shouldn't be. Like that everywhere, or is it just in the okay, it's just in the smithy, so something weird has been added, or rather hasn't been removed. look through. Walls. There it is. This doesn't line up. There. Good. Okay, so got that figured out. Here. And zoom in here. I guess I never really resolved the furnace. Well, that's cool. Mistakes were made. Clean all that stuff up. Get you right as rain. There. Grab that color. Very good. I'm gonna hit save real quick before something horrible happens. I'll take a sip of coffee while I'm waiting. Hey guys, how you doing? Yeah, that looks good. There. Good. Hit save. I'll let that save itself up. Take a sip of water. Okay, great. So everything should be sitting pretty now. Our tree's where we like it to be. I can now go back to copy, paste. Yeah, that's good. So then that means we have everything we need for this page resolved. I'll be able to go back in here and fix it. 10, we just need commons. I'm gonna hit save here and get this document out of the way. God, I just like that space. I love I love the negative space. That's what I really love about doing layouts and graphic design like this, is finding these neat little the filling, like creating the pockets of space and then being able to fill them with cool illustrations and graphics and stuff. That's just, to me, that's the bee's knees. So we got everything we need here. So we'll drop this out of the way, and then we got 11. We need 1, 2, 3. Cool. So let's go fetch some 1, 2, 3. Oof, itchy foot. Sorry, my foot is just absolutely barking at me. Oh, that's so much better. Oh. Okay, I guess we, geez, I'm thinking about what's our next design project gonna be. I'm really happy. We need to, I guess, random up the treasure. We need to place monsters in the dungeon. That's the next thing to do. I don't know if I want to do that today or not. Kind of feeling Warlock, kind of feeling Spelljammer subclass-ish. Kind of feeling going into the Spelljammer and updating the book for 2024. There's a lot of stuff I could be doing, and not all of it's productive to do on stream. So, let's see. Capipasta! Here. There. That. So shit like that. Yeah, I'm liking that a lot better. so. Huh. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like those gates should be blocked in. All right, well, whatever. I won't worry about it right now. I'm gonna let that one percolate a little bit. That feels good. There. Remove that. Bump, 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 like that. Delete. 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 Next up. Delete. Good. Good. There. And that leaves alone. Okay, cool. So we're back into it. So let's get back into it. Let's see. First off, I want to start locking this in. Here. Yeah, this path isn't significant enough to like matter at fucking all. So we're gonna get rid of that. We are going to use just an illustration. That's what we'll do. Illustration. There you go. Final answer. 100%. Let's up this a bit. I'm pretty good with that fade. Do that? Yeah, I think it kind of is. All right, so let's do that. I like the grid fading out, and I like that the character is overlapping it. That just seems cool. Do not need. Good. That feels better. That's better. So we're going to merge that down now. Merge down, and we'll just work. Just work that into the canvas. Ungroup. There. That feels better. Just let that bleed out for a bit. How am I doing on time? Oh shit, I'm out of time. I only got a minute left. Alright, that's fine. We'll just leave that there for now. I mean, we know where we're at, so we want to drop an illustration over here. We want to drop an illustration like I don't know what we're gonna do over here, like paperwork or some shit. Who knows? It'll be ridiculous. There's that and that. And that. Merge those together and dot dot. I hear you. I acknowledge your authority over me in time, Clockkeeper. Feels good. I like that. All right, cool. So that guy is good. And then we'll come back and mess with this. And then we'll mess with this. Whew, that is a hot mess. It needs to be messed with. Good. And then we have the rough position of this stuff that we'll start. Yeah, we'll be able to mess with that. Okay, cool. This is great. We're doing really, really good. I'm happy with where we're at. We'll have this to continue with. We're going to be back tonight to work on 5e game design. I don't know exactly what it is that we're going to do. I'm also still looking for people to help flesh out a team of 3rd level characters to dungeon crawl with me in 5th edition using the Beckme XP system and the martial power system and the mana system that we've been developing here on stream for the past year. If you're interested in that stuff, you're most welcome to join me on my Discord, which is down below. Free access to the Discord, and then traipse down to the playtest sign up and choose either Monday or Saturday. And as soon as we have a team of 5, we can get started. So if you've seen some of the design work I've done for the Mega Dungeon, you know that we're looking at like throwing a lot of mana around, having a lot of art and gems and treasure to pick up from the dungeon that you can convert into levels or swap out for more magic gear. Go from level 3 to 10, hopefully sometime here in November through to May 2025. So we're looking at like a potential 6-month run with some gaps here and there. But hey, great. Thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you in the future. Thank you.